dear viewers, my name is Landry and I'm a Kesha student pursuing bachelor's degree in management with a concentration in insurance services. So I'm working on a project and research about crowdfunding, especially as equity and as a loan. So I'm going to be meeting with different people. So I'm with Sylvain here. He's a leader of Amahoro Association. So Sylvain, I'm going to be conducting this research, and the information that will be used in this research are going to be only be used by the College for America reviewers just to review my project and my understanding about crowdfunding. So would you will be feeling free to share with me information about your association?
Yeah, thank you so much, Landry. It's okay. I will be giving information that you want to provide that it's for educational use. It's
Yeah,
okay.
thank you. So as your association, I've heard that you are among people who used equity crowdfunding, where you were different investors and you decided to use equity crowdfunding to raise the capital for your business. So can you maybe briefly tell the viewers about what you do in Amahoro Association and also how you work to raise the capital in your business?
Thank you so much for the good question. Actually, the association called Amahoro Association was formed by meeting together as people. We were about 40, and they tried to raise the capital, the funds for starting the association from ourselves without going to the bank to ask for loan. And from that, I understand that we used equity crowdfunding in order to get that capital for starting. So the main idea that brought us together, it's all about that we thought maybe the community would need the product to be used in their daily lives, maybe for breakfast, for eating purposes. So it's in that way we thought maybe we can come together as people and try to build an association in which we will be selling breads in the community. And now it's actually performing good, and it's about expanding as a result of putting together as our efforts.
Yeah, so thank you for your answer. So I think as you have been using equity crowdfunding, we know that there are other ways of raising capital, including loans, including asking from investors the money, including requesting loans from families. So why did you choose to use equity crowdfunding for your Amora association?
Thank you so much again for the good question. The first thing that pushed us to choose equity crowdfunding is that when you go to the bank, for instance, to ask for the loan, they ask you many things, including the collateral security. So for us, we just wanted to avoid that thing of giving the collateral securities. Instead, we prefer to come together with our money and then try to make our efforts together for raising the capital required. And the other thing is that when you use equity crowdfunding, you don't need to repay the investments. In the case the association fall in loss, we don't need to reimburse anybody else because we used our money, we know how to manage it, and if we come across the loss, no investment repayment which will occur. And again, we hate those things about the backgrounds. You know, when you have received the loan from the bank, when the business is fading, we still need to pay the loan, which is something that we did avoided in using that equity crowdfunding.
So you were saying that you avoided the use of collateral security. So is it because the members did not maybe have the houses to provide as collateral securities? So did you lack the mortgage, or you just felt like even though we have those houses to provide as the collateral securities, but still we feel like the equity is the best one?
Yeah, it could be possible for some members of the association to get the collateral securities, but it could also be hard for some of them. So for avoiding that, those complexities to some people, we tried to avoid that thing of giving up our collateral securities for loan acquisition. We just wanted to make something which is easy for everyone in the association.
So, as you said that you came up as a group of people to form the capital of the business. So, do you see that equity crowdfunding helps maybe the members to feel encouraged as they invested their money in the business?
Thank you so much. Actually, the equity crowdfunding encourages people to work because you know that you are contributing to the management of your money. You know that it will be a big loss for you if you don't do what you are supposed to do, what you are expected of. So it encourages people to work in response to controlling their money appropriately.
So I understand that the equity crowdfunding has had the different benefits. So are there some challenges that you have met when you were trying to raise the money?
Where the challenge that happened is that maybe some people could delay to give their contributions for raising the capital, and when it comes to working as a group, it sometimes presents some challenges because of course the group combines people of different personalities. So with that problem, people might not be prepared to contributing to the group to the same extent. And the other thing is, when it comes to decision making, it always takes us much time than we expected because everyone gives his opinion, try to challenge it, and then try to come to the informed decision, but it takes a long time. Some challenges, of course, would be there when you are working as a group.
Yeah, so as the last question, I understand that you have been meeting different challenges. So how did you overcome those challenges and how is the progress of the business now?
Thank you so much. The best way to overcome the challenges is to think of the benefits you are expecting to get from something, from the activity you are doing. So by focusing on the activities, what is bringing us together as the Amahoro Association, we try to feel encouraged to work and then try to divide the tasks among ourselves. For example, if I am in charge of distribution, for example, I have to do that with my team to make sure that we are effective as possible as we can. If some people are maybe are in charge of controlling the group's funds, they know that they have to do that appropriately as effectively as they can to make sure that the activities of the group are going smoothly, maybe separately, but when we come together, build something which is strong.
So thank you so much for your information and I wish you good luck.
Thank you so much.